Okay, we're going to start off the right side of the machine here again like we did the left. The wheels, bolt torque, making sure we're getting those torque, we're making sure we're checking for no cracked bolts or broken bolts, no cracks in the rims. 10 hours, every 10 hours till they quit turning, or we're going to do it at least once a season for sure, making sure it's good. We don't want to lose tires. Going to go into the clean out doors, making sure we got the clean out doors. If we took them off the wash machine, blow machine out, get them closed, get them tightened back up. Moving into the rotor area, making sure we don't have any big bend, you know, it's not plugged, you don't have any, these bent, anything abnormal into the rotor area. Not a lot on this side, just check it out, make sure we don't have a lot of buildup inside there. We gotta get that cleaned out if we have that. Coming down into a few other things, there is a rubber coupler on this motor for the fan drive, making sure there's a sensor there too, make sure that rubber coupler looks good. We don't have any issues there. Bearings. Going back here on the back side, we got a belt and a chain tensioner. We need to make sure we keep them adjusted right. There are indicators on here with the bolts, just like the other stuff on this machine. So check that stuff. That should be good. There is a slip clutch up above that we only grease. I think it's 300 hours when we grease that one. It is. So then we come into here, and this is actually our clean grain elevator tension. A lot of guys move this around, try to shove this bolt up in here. What you're actually doing is taking this arm and shoving it clear up, because the whole head of this machine adjusts. So you're gonna loosen, you're gonna use this to raise it up, you're gonna just use this one as a jam nut. So loosen that, shove the whole arm up. Get that. We got our clean out doors here, clean out for the clean grain elevator. And a lot of guys don't know about these or don't pay attention to these. These are the clean out doors that go underneath your clean grain auger here. Definitely good practice, especially if you're doing any kind of seed beans or anything where you got to clean out or you want to clean your machine out. Really good practices when you get done for the year. Pull them out, because we get all kinds of rodents and everything else up in there. All that stuff sits down there on that auger, the rest of that auger. You drop this out, everything's going to come clear out, especially washing machine. That's the clean grain. This is the tailings one. Both of them are pinned in there. There's 2 pins on each one of them. That helps it. And plus we got the clean out door here on our tailings as well. So going to the tailing system, making sure our belt's good, our tension's good on the belt, making sure our bearings. I know if we're inspecting these combines when they come in, we definitely take this belt off, spin everything, make sure our bearings are smooth. Because if these bearings start going out, they shake this whole system and we run into some cracks up there. So going there, going to your chopper shaft that drives it. We got two bearings on the chopper shaft. A lot of guys don't get that inside one. This is the one you can see come in from the front side easily. There is another one in here, a round one with a grease zerk on it. Make sure we're getting that greased as well. That's the one that gets neglected and usually goes out first. So when we get into that point, make sure you're checking that. Another thing on this machine is these back right sieve rollers. On the older ones, it was a poly roller. And on these newer ones, they've updated them to a bearing. So we've been updating a lot of them, just checking, making sure that bearing's still good. No material build up there causing it to slide instead of spin. Like I said, the poly ones are gonna get a flat spot. Definitely recommend updating them to a bearing. So then just our fuel system, I guess, water drain, shut off, pretty easy stuff there. So that's pretty much all on the right side.